Michael here, back for another awesome week in LEGO news, including the return of LEGOCon and the reveal of LEGO Avatar, Classic Space and Castle return, sets for the Flash movie, Star Wars Celebrations update, and LEGO Ideas Starry Night, and which LEGO Ideas set is getting a second chance from Target. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And thanks to all of you for blowing up last week's video. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First to LEGO, from now through the 30th, you can get this free LEGO Children's Amusement Park set with purchases over $90. And it stacks with a promo to get the free LEGO Ideas Cosmic Cardboard Adventures with purchases over $160. Over at Amazon, they've got the LEGO Star Wars The Child for 25% off, and the LEGO Marvel and Airship Shadow for 34% off, plus the Gargantos Showdown and Iron Man figure for 20% off. Next at Kohl's, they've got the LEGO Dots pencil holder and LEGO City Police Helicopter Chase for 30% off. And at Best Buy, you can get the LEGO City Airport Air Race for 30% off too. And there's even more 2022 city sets at Amazon for 20% off, so if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links in the description below. Next, in 90th anniversary news, previously we discussed the LEGO Ideas fan vote for the 90th anniversary set based on the Lion King's castle, which we had gotten rumors would be the winner of that vote. But thanks to BrickHeadz, it turns out we're also going to be getting sets based off of Classic Space and the Forestmen lines as well. Originally speculated by Stone Wars and now confirmed by BrickHeadz, they're bringing back a remake of Classic Set 497 Galaxy Explorer. It's amazing to see this set come back as it's such a classic, but while the original featured this awesome 3D base plate and this tower control center, this one won't have that one. Instead, the designers focused all 1,254 parts on building the new Galactic Explorer ship. The design is a bit changed, as it will even feature two of these large windshield pieces that we got in Benny's Spaceship. The overall look of the ship will be much more smooth and tiled off, and there'll be tons of interior detail with control panels in the cockpit section and a crew's quarters in the back. Just like the original, this set will have two red Classic Spacemen and two white Classic Spacemen. And while we got the updated Classic White Spaceman in the Benny's Space Squad LEGO Movie 2 set, it's great to get it in red. Though I also wouldn't mind a more modern interpretation of the classic design. And I really can't wait to see how this one turns out. Also, thanks to BrickHeadz, they've got lots of details of the upcoming Lion King's castle. As you might recall, back when the Back to the Future DeLorean came out, we got this promo featuring a first look at this castle. But thanks to BrickHeadz, we now have this illustrated version of what the castle is going to look like, and it's just massive. At the center, there's this staircase that goes to the main gate with the two shields above, just as we saw in the Back to the Future promo. And over on the left-hand side, we can see the castle walls with the water wheel and those wooden sections at the top, which is exactly how they looked in the Back to the Future promo as well. I'm also digging the height of the castle and all this greenery like the large tree we can see on the right. But that doesn't even touch on the fully detailed interior sections featuring tons of different rooms. As for minifigures, the castle includes 9 Lion Knights, but it's unclear if it's these more classic versions or if it could be a more reimagined design like the one I made up here. And I'm hoping we'll see some variety among the knights. The set will also feature 2 Black Falcon Knights, I imagine like the ones we got in the Medieval Blacksmith, as well as 2 Forestmen figures, and we did even see 2 different Forestmen in the original Back to the Future promo. The set will also feature the Wizard Magisto, which could also see updates, plus the Queen, a maid, young ranger, and boy, which could be the ones we saw in the promo, plus a farmer, a baker, and a skeleton. And with all these details, this set is really shaping up to be an epic one indeed. And finally, thanks to BrickHeadz, it looks like we'll be getting a gift with purchase based off the classic Forestman's Hideout. The design for the build is said to resemble this set quite closely, but feature tons of modern updates, including a tiled roof and far more organic trees. And it's said the set will include an archery target, a barrel with coins, as well as the classic Forestman shield. The set is set to include 2 Forestman figures with red details. And given that the Series 21 Troubadour featured a more updated version of that character, I imagine they might look a little like this. The promo set is said to be free with your $160 purchase starting on June 15th, and it would be a must-have for me. Next up in the Flash movie news, we got some word thanks to a foreign retailer of an upcoming set that could be for the film. The set, called Batmobile Flash Tracking, should contain 456 pieces and retail for $45. And many are assuming that the Batmobile in question will be the one from the 1989 film, as it's rumored that Michael Keaton will be returning for this one. This news is interesting, of course, on multiple fronts, as the last time we got a minifigure scale 1989 style Batmobile was in this limited edition set that was a free gift with purchase for those that picked up the larger scale 1989 Batmobile on its original release weekend. It would also theoretically be the cheapest set to get the Michael Keaton Batman figure, as well as the updated version of the Flash, which we've seen some interesting images of in some of the promotional materials. Though it is also possible that it could be the Batmobile that was introduced in Batman v Superman, as it's also rumored that Ben Affleck's Batman could be returning for the film. We may be getting news about this set now, as the film was originally supposed to release soon, but it's now been delayed until 2023. And with some other recent controversy around the film's main star Ezra Miller, it's really unclear what the future for this film or this set might be. Next up in Star Wars Celebration news, last week we talked about how there was a proposed exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader BrickHeadz coming to the the event. But thanks to the Brick Fan, we're getting word that LEGO may not be a part of this exclusive shopping, as when attendees were able to enter the Exhibitor shopping lottery, there was no LEGO option. This, of course, could be confirmation that perhaps this BrickHead will not be exclusive to the event, but rather be more of an early release, which is something LEGO's actually done before, as I was able to get the Scooby-Doo sets early from Comic-Con back in the day. I personally hope that that's exactly what's happening here and that there won't be any exclusives, because that just means that more fans will be able to get their hands on the sets that they want. But as always, we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of conventions, this week we got all the information about LEGOCon 2022. The event will broadcast live again from the LEGO house and feature LEGO Masters contestants and hosts. The event is set to feature major announcements, including the reveal of a brand new theme. And thanks to a tweet from the official Avatar account, it looks like we'll finally be getting the reveal of the sets from the LEGO Avatar line, featuring sets from the original movie as well as the new one, Avatar: The Way of Water. We'll also be getting announcements from Marvel Studios and LEGO Star Wars, which feel like they could be reveals. As well, they were unfortunately preempted by a catalog leak. Last year, we did have the reveal of the sets from The Mandalorian. The event will also touch on the 90th anniversary, which could see reveals of some of those 90th anniversary sets we were talking about. For Disney Pixar's Lightyear, there's going to be a masterclass with director and LEGO fan Angus MacLean. For Harry Potter, there will be a look inside the studios where they make the films and feature a guest from the movies. The team from Minecraft will be back, and I'd expect some sort of announcement like the fan vote we got last year. The team from LEGO Ideas will also be there, and I'd expect another announcement like the one we got for the upcoming foosball set. From LEGO Super Mario, I have to imagine we'll get a demo of Princess Peach and everything coming out in August. And there's going to be even more from LEGO Ninjago, BrickHeadz, Friends, and Technic. And you'll be able to watch it live on their YouTube channel or their website at the times you see here. Next in LEGO Ideas news, LEGO and Target are teaming up to give 3 projects a second chance at becoming a real set. And it's up to the fans to choose whether Viking Village, Marine Life, or Mini Golf get chosen. The Viking Village was a nicely detailed playset design, and I could see it going well with the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Viking ship that's coming out soon. The Marine Life project was such a unique display piece, and it's almost as if the LEGO Ideas ship in a bottle met the LEGO Ideas bird set. But for me, the real standout is the Mini Golf set, which is the one I voted for, as it features 3 different courses that you can actually play through with the minifigures, and some sections are even motorized. And I just think a set like this is one we could only get this way. And while the set will be exclusive to Target and LEGO in the US, don't worry, as this set will be available globally from LEGO. Voting closes at the end of the month, and I've left a link in the description below if you want to cast your vote. And speaking of LEGO Ideas, this week we got the reveal of the Vincent Van Gogh's The Starry Night, which contains 2,316 pieces, retails for $170, starting for VIPs on May 25th. This set, of course, depicts the famous work of art in LEGO form, as we can see all of its unique brushstroke-like design recreated amongst the LEGO plates and pieces. While many who have built the set say it's a little tedious with all these stacked plates, it does look really great together, especially with the addition of those printed dishes. But unlike the other LEGO art sets, this one's 3-dimensional and actually sticks off of the backing. Everything in the foreground is built out from the back, and it looks so interesting with its unique colors and angles. And it recreates the original submission quite well. And also, just as in the original submission, this one includes a Vincent Van Gogh figure, which is made to look like his famous self-portrait. And the figure's such a nice addition, as we can see him painting the Starry Night on this exclusive printed piece. Overall, the set makes such a unique display piece, and while it isn't for everyone, I think I'll probably pick it up myself. And if you want to pick it up and support the channel, there's a link in the description below. And in more LEGO Ideas news, there were 2 more projects that had 10,000 supporters this week. First up, we've got Motorized Steampunk Skyship. This original concept depicts the ship the Silver Arrow as it looks to discover new civilizations and treasures. The designers did a really nice job rendering the ship into a very unique display piece, and this sort of steampunk airship aesthetic is really striking. And on the whole, I think this would make a pretty fun set if chosen. Next up, we've got Auto Repair Garage 1930s. The design looks really nice here, as it has that really lived-in quality with all the unique details. And the garage itself can of course be opened up to play inside. Beyond the detailed interior, there's also an older style vehicle, which is almost like a Creator Expert vehicle in size. And as this is much larger than minifigure scale, I do think the project may be a little bit too big to be chosen, but as always, we'll have to wait and see. Next up, this week we also got the full trailer for the latest season of Ninjago, Crystalized. Many are calling this the Avengers Endgame style season for Ninjago, as we see many villains returning from throughout the series. And if you're like me and you can't wait to find out what happens, you won't have to wait, because actually episodes 1 through 12 are available on LEGO's YouTube channel now. And there are links to everything in the description below. So there you have it, another epic week in LEGO news with honestly so many things to be pumped about. As a longtime LEGO fan, I'm so excited for everything they're doing for the 90th anniversary, but I'm also very eager to see what comes out at LEGOCon and what we have to look forward to. Plus, there's a ton up in the air with the LEGO Ideas Target vote, Star Wars celebrations, and the future of the Flash movie set. So as always, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be back next Saturday Tuesday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring the roller coaster, Optimus Prime, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Stitch, and so much more. And don't forget to subscribe.